Okay, everybody out there, I want to thank you for taking time to watch this video. This is a playlist that I'm doing where I'm going to take you into my journey into bourbon. So historically, probably like a lot of people, I grew up and I drank Hennessy, right, and Crown Royal, because that was pretty much what I was introduced to in the clubs. Started out with brandy, Parmesan, E&J, low budget. Then, when I thought I was really making it to the top, kind of got into Crown Royal. It was always there for me, never let me down. The velvet bag, come on, man. Like, everybody has that. Probably, if you look in most people's drawer that look like me, they might have a Crown Royal bag, right? It's just one of those things. Then I moved on to Hennessy. Still looking for something, moved on to the XO, moved on to the Martell and stuff like that. And, all these are good. Probably when you get into the XO and the Martell, very expensive. But one of the things that I learned is that a lot of these things didn't really taste that good. And in hindsight, I feel real dumb because I spent a lot of money on these liquors and ridiculous. So anyway, now what I want to do is a friend of mine kind of introduced me into bourbon, and I was like, hey, might as well get into it, learn more about liquor. So here I am. In this series, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a lot of readily available bourbon whiskeys. I'm going to taste them. I'm going to probably try them out for a week. That means, this is different than a lot of other whiskey videos that are out there where they might get 10 boxes, they line them up, boom, 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 they taste them, they tell you what they think. I learned that a lot of times you need to, drink something for like a long period of time because it changes and stuff. Your first reaction to it may be different, a couple days later. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give you my first reaction. Then, I'm gonna take it through its paces for a week, as like a daily sipper, watching a movie or something. And then after about a week, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I think long term. One of the things you should know about this series is that I'm not mixing anything, right? So I'm specifically looking at how can you drink this straight or neat, as they say. For dietary reasons, I don't want to have to add a lot of, soda or chasers or sugar and stuff like that, because I think that when you're doing that, what you're doing is really masking the taste. So instead of doing that, I think I want to just find something that I can just enjoy neat by itself, no rocks, no ice, nothing, that I can just enjoy. Because, as far as mixers, there's a lot of stuff out there you can get for cheap, if you're gonna just mix it into something. So anyway, this is the beginning of my bourbon journey. I want to thank you for watching. On to the tasting table.